Hey everybody, Retro Gaming Guy here. Today we're going to take a tour of the build that I put together for the Anbernic RG503 handheld video game console. This particular build has over 40,000 retro video games, so it's absolutely massive. So we're going to go through this collection by collection just so you can get a feel for the layout here and see what this has to offer. So we're going to start here on the MAME collection, which is one of my favorite collections. This is obviously already pre-configured and everything like that, so it's got all of your classic arcade games on it. So we'll jump in here, show you what it looks like. Now you're going to have video previews for a lot of titles. I can't say every title because some of them we just didn't have enough space on this particular build to accommodate, but you will at least have box art, but in most cases the box art is going to morph right into a video preview here. We also have audio for all of this. I just have everything turned down currently, so I'll up the volume. So we get audio for the video preview. That's going to obviously switch when we jump into another one. This particular one looks like just has the box art like I was talking about before, but if we go up, I believe all of these up here have, yeah, we have video previews for the majority of these, like I said. Now we also have background music, so if you go out here to the main collection screen, we're going to cycle through a bunch of background music. So the background music will kind of fade out when you scroll over a title that has a video preview, and you can adjust the volume settings and all of that. But I'm going to turn this down just for the sake of the video here, just so I'm not having to talk over that. Went the wrong way. All right, so there we have it all the way down. So in the MAME collection, we have 1,927 titles. Moving on, we'll be scrolling up and down on the D-pad to navigate through our collections. We have Capcom System 1, 2, and 3 on here. And we can also change the theme. I should have mentioned that before. We can change the theme throughout this entire build as well, so we don't have to stick with this typical Anbernic theme here. But it is pretty nice. I do like this one. Some of these images are a little bit dark, like here. You can hardly kind of make out that this has Predator up here in the corner, but the graphics are pretty cool. So Capcom System 1, we have, let's see, 32 titles. I believe this one is 17 titles. Oh, 37 titles, I'm sorry. Capcom System 3 has just 4 titles. So here we have PC Engine with 359 games. So here you can see we have that box art that morphs into the video, and that's what you're going to have for most of these titles. Now this is a collection that has some lesser known titles in here, so not everything is going to have the box art and video previews, but the majority do. So here you can see for Batman, we had the box art, and then it morphs right into the video preview here. So we'll back out from PC Engine, we'll continue on. Here is Nintendo Entertainment System. This is a massive collection. We have some custom games in here as well, 9,486 games. Obviously, that's more titles than we actually had for the system, and the reason for that, again, is the fact that we have some custom titles in here as well. So we'll take a quick little look in here. I was in here before. Let's go up here to Lethal Weapon. That's a cool game. You can see we just have the box art for this one. Again, the reason we have the box art is because we need to try to cut down the amount of space that is taken up on this SD card. This is a 256 gigabyte SD card. To accommodate videos for 40,000 games and all of that data, we would have to go up to a 512 gigabyte card, which is almost double the price. So trying to keep everything, you know, a little bit less in terms of cost and all of that. So that's the reason some of these larger collections we have to kind of just do box art as opposed to the video as well for every single title. So we'll back out from here, continue on. We have Nintendo Game Boy here with 3,675 titles. Super Nintendo with 2,120 games. N64, my favorite collection on here, 187 games. Game Boy Color, 2,382 games, and let's just go back up to N64. Let's dive into N64, and we'll just kind of scroll through here. So you can see we have box art on here for all of this. Really nicely put together. We also have that video preview. We also have that description of the title down there in the bottom right corner. It is a little bit small to see on the screen in a video here, but it is there, and you can just see everything's laid out really nicely. So no video previews in here. With the more advanced graphics, the video previews take up much more space than the more basic collections where we do have those. But nonetheless, still looks really nicely put together here. So we'll back out and continue on. Game Boy Color, we went into that one already. Game Boy Advance, this is another really large collection with 2018 games. Nintendo DS is going to have 4,046 games. Here's just some settings. We can go in here, alter settings. We can take a look and see what that looks like. So we could do key test, system rescue, backup, restore, and some other customizations. We'll continue on. Sega Master System, another larger collection, 492 games. Sega MEGADRIVE, that's a really large one, 3,999 games. Sega GameGear, 303 games. Sega CD, and we'll jump in here, just 2 games, but take a look at Sega CD. Just 2 titles here, nicely put together. Genesis 32X, we're going to have 37 games here. We'll take a look. You can see how everything's put together. Mostly just box art here. No video previews in this one either. Sega Dreamcast, another one of my favorite collections. 17 titles here for Dreamcast. And the cool thing about this is you can always take games off and add games as well. Try to stick with games that work really well though. So a lot of great titles in here for Dreamcast, even though it's not one of the largest collections. Sega NAOMI, here we have 6 games. Take a look at this, just so you can get a feel for how everything looks. ZX Spectrum, 5,252 games here. Massive collection, definitely old school. So back out. Neo Geo, all the Metal Slug games, these have previews. Always loved Metal Slug, it's one of my favorite franchises from the old days. So back out. Neo Geo Pocket, not the largest collection, 46 games in here, pretty good size for Neo Geo Pocket though. Neo Geo Pocket Color, this one's going to have 81 games, pretty decent collection there for Neo Geo Pocket Color as well. Usually that's a much smaller collection. PlayStation, this will be original PlayStation, 52 games. Take a look in here, Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. Bunch of great titles in here, and again, this is going to be box art and that screenshot from the actual game instead of video previews. Sony PSP, for this we're going to have 62 games, pretty decent collection here as well. Get some good stuff in here. And we're back to our all games here. So all games is going to be your master collection. It's going to have all your titles from the entire build on here. You can see 40,000 plus. We will go down to favorites. Favorites is going to be a custom collection that you can actually put together. So you can add all of your favorite titles into this collection, which makes it really easy to access everything. So we have some titles in there already. You can remove those. You can customize that fully. Final Burn Neo right here with 3,428 games. Massive collection. We'll take a little look in here. Skip that. So we'll continue on, and we're back to MAME. So really a great selection of titles and just a really easy way to actually go through and access everything. So I will be doing some more videos, just doing some demos using this, diving into specific games. But if you guys have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comments section and ask me whatever you want to ask me. So that's going to do it for today. Just wanted to take you on this quick tour of this build that I put together for the Anbernic RG503 handheld video game console. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay in the loop for all future videos here on the Retro Gaming Guy YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alright guys, you can see from this video, we've got all the major collections covered here for the Anbernic RG503. If you guys have any questions, comments, anything like that, feel free to hit me up in the comment section of this video. You can also leave me a thumbs up on the video itself if you enjoyed this or you found it helpful in any way. And of course, hit that subscribe button. I've gone through my analytics and 89% of the views that I get on my videos here are from people that have not subscribed to the channel. So if you want to stay in the loop for all future videos, best way to do so is to hit that subscribe button. That's going to do it for today though. Again, hit me up in the comment section if you have any questions at all. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.